Tackle your losses with another episode of the Tackle for Loss podcast, the premium New Zealand NFL gambling podcast.
Fires into the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. No.
And we're back. Welcome back to the Tackle for Loss show. Tackle your losses with the Tackle for Loss show. This episode is brought to you by no one, just us. Like the video, like the the Spotify, subscribe to the YouTube, like the video, go follow us on Instagram. If you don't do anything else, like the video and then fuck off. I don't give a shit.
TikTok as well. We have TikTok.
TikTok as well. I missed that one. I'm joined in the studio as always with Kiefer O'Donoghue.
I'm in the studio, and if you really like us, open up 10 tabs, play the video, all with sound on. If you turn the sound off, doesn't count. And just keep it running all night.
Facts.
All night. If you sync them all up at the same time, you could go to sleep listening to us.
And you only hear it once.
And you only hear it once. But that would mean a lot
Open
to
up
us.
10 tabs and put them on 0.25 speed so they think you're watching the video fucking 4 times, but the watch time thinks you're watching it 4 times.
If you really love us, that's what you'll do. If you don't really love us, fuck off. I'm joined today with the usuals, Grayson Hollick.
That's me. And if you like us, maybe just message your parents and tell them you love them.
Nice, man. And I'm joined by Harry Rose.
I'm here. I don't have anything philosophical to say like Grayson does. But.
Fair enough. Much calmer episode this week. We haven't had to record this and then restart it. So, Yet.
Could still happen.
There's always the possibilities for a bit of chaos.
I might just say delete the footage. Just for a bit of fun.
Just for a bit of fun?
Yeah.
Keep the level up.
Oh.
All right. Should we get into some takeaways?
Let's get into the takeaways.
I would love some takeaways. I'm kind of hungry.
NFL, I had Wendy's.
I'm hungry for some NFL insights.
NFL insights.
Wow, that's a sting right there.
Week 4.
Yeah, you got it? You hit it.
Oh, no, you start. You hit it.
Oh, I'm hitting it. I also need to get my phone to bring up my
Harry,
insights.
you start. You hit it.
I need to get my phone too.
Well, Grayson also needs to get his phone.
I've got mine. What the fuck?
That's a great start, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening in Vegas?
What
Dunno,
happens in
mate.
Vegas stays in Vegas?
Maybe not.
Oh.
One player might not be staying in Vegas.
Oh, shit.
So, earlier in the week, Antonio Pierce liked an Instagram post about Devontae Adams playing his last snap as a Raider.
As in the coach?
The coach.
Wow,
Because
okay.
that's off the back of what he said after the game.
With
Did you
the
hear
business-
that?
the business
decisions.
decisions. Okay.
Apparently, that was directed at him.
Wow.
Devonta Adams was on Kay Adams' show or doing an interview with Kay Adams today and said that Pierce hasn't reached out to him
Okay.
to talk to him
Okay.
about anything. So it's a bit weird.
It's a bit weird.
So
It's a bit weird.
you can see it in the camera. As you do when you find out rumors about the NFL, you take a deep dive on Twitter.
Absolutely.
see what-
Absolutely.
Yeah.
See what Twitter's thinking.
We used to pretend last year that we were actual journos. No, we go on
No.
Reddit and we go on Twitter.
We
And
go
whenever I want to see anyone naked, deep dive on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also
Yeah.
Reddit.
Also,
Reddit's good
Yeah,
for that.
yeah.
I don't know. So according to Twitter, the top 3 teams that I saw straight away about who he should go to
Let's
has
see.
changed.
Let's see.
Devontae.
Let's see whether we align, where we agree with what these said.
So
Okay.
Twitter was saying, obviously, the first one, Jets. Everyone's
Yeah,
thinking
of
Jets.
course.
That's,
Yeah.
I
Aaron
would like
Rodgers,
to see him at the Jets. Yep.
blah, 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 all of that stuff.
yeah.
The next one to me was quite interesting. I thought it was stupid, and then I thought about it and was like, you know what?
Not so stupid.
Not so stupid.
Okay.
Pittsburgh.
I've seen a lot of Pittsburgh as
Yeah.
well. Yeah. Yep.
They were in on Ayuk. They really wanted Ayuk.
Yeah.
With another good receiver out there, that could take that team.
Absolutely.
They've
I
not
think
been
have
bad
the
so
money-
far.
They have the money to do it as well.
they do have
Yeah.
the money. I think that'll be more of a Steelers want him than he wants the Steelers
Well,
necessarily.
yeah.
But then again, I talked about this with John today, and I thought about there's a few places he could go where.
Oh, what was the last one? Was there one more?
There was one more, but
Before you jump into that.
Oh yeah, sorry. That and because John mentioned the Saints to go back to meet up with Derek Carr. That's not the last one you were going to say. No. So
Okay.
meet up with Derek Carr because the whole reason he went to Vegas was to be with Derek
That's
Carr.
right, that's
and
right.
he left,
Yeah.
Right. So and then I said to him, I was like, "That's all well and good, but realistically, if you're Devontae Adams, are you going to go to a team that you're trying to win it, or are you going to go to a team, or like, not trying to win, but believe can win a Super Bowl this year, or are you going to a team that you like the players, you like the coaches, and all that kind of things?
For sure, tricky question.
Because if you're going for the plays and stuff like that, then yeah, it probably is the likes of a Derek Carr and the Saints, or Pittsburgh, Justin Fields and the coaching. But not if you're realistically thinking to yourself, I want to go somewhere where I can win a Super Bowl this year.
Yeah, absolutely. How many years do we reckon he has left?
Oh, he's still got a few.
I'd say 3.
Yeah,
Three-ish?
he's still got a few.
yeah.
Depends if he wins. I can see him calling it.
I totally can as well. Yeah. And what was the last team?
The third team on there, another fun one, and it pains me because they're in the Giants division, but the Commanders.
No, I don't see that.
That's interesting.
I reckon that could be really fun as well.
I could definitely see that as well. Yeah.
But then,
I mean,
as
yes,
the day went on, Twitter, I saw Chiefs, and the Raiders won't trade
Well,
to in division.
Chiefs makes so much sense though.
Chiefs,
It
I can
does.
weigh in on. Apparently, they do not have the cap space for it.
That's
There's
what
no,
that's
there's no
also
money
the other
available.
question I have for John.
Yeah.
It's hard at this point because a lot of teams built for the season
Yeah.
don't have the cap space to just bring in another $20
Correct.
million
That's
guy.
why I don't think the Saints have the cap either.
Yeah, but that's exactly.
Yeah.
But I've also seen a lot of people saying the Bills would be a good one too. Him going to Buffalo.
There,
That'd be another
if he
good
wants
one.
to compete, that is a
Yeah.
great place to
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
I had more written down. What was it? Devontae Adams has told the Raiders that he'd prefer it if he gets traded.
I
Yeah.
didn't see that,
Yep.
actually.
And the Raiders would consider a trade for a second round
They're
pick
not
and
asking for a
additional
whole lot.
compensation.
They're
Fuck
not
all.
asking for
Is
a
that
whole
it?
lot.
Yeah.
That's fuck all.
Second round plus miscellaneous.
Yeah.
That's not a whole lot for a good
A
receiver.
top 5
That's
in
But
his
then- but
prime
then
top
again,
5 wide receiver.
Hold up though.
I
but
still
then
think he is though. It's just he hasn't been in systems that have
100%.
allowed him to be that top 5 receiver.
that is the interesting thing I'm thinking about. Where in terms of where he goes, he needs to go to a place because he's been saying he's top 5. He needs to go to a place
And prove
that proves he's top 5. Get that ring, get that
Also
championship.
that he can be a top 5 receiver. Like
I mean,
you
yeah,
need,
absolutely.
like a really solid QB, a good O line, so you can balance the run and the pass. And
Yeah.
there's certain places that have that.
Yeah, I absolutely
Pittsburgh
agree.
does.
But then again, I
unfortunately.
think it
Yeah.
speaks volumes that the sorry, he's at the Raiders. The Raiders are willing to get rid of him for so little. I think that speaks volumes less about his skill and more about his character and the sort of player team guy that he is.
Sure.
You see Max Crosby hyping up Gardner Minshew and Gardner Minshew hyping up Max Crosby in
Yeah,
the team.
yeah.
You don't see Devontae Adams anywhere near.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be there because they're not winning.
Well,
if they were winning and they were doing really well and it was a different QB, he would probably be over the fucking moon. He'd be happy as hyping everyone up.
I reckon
I get that.
he clocked out as soon as Derek Carr left.
Well, that's my
Which is
point.
no,
I
but
think,
it was weird because he said he wasn't going to re-sign or he was going to ask for a trade earlier unless Antonio Pierce got the head coaching role, which was
Yeah.
at the end of last season.
That
and
is
now it
true,
seems to have
but-
just turned on its head and he wants out again.
I don't know. I think
It's real
I think
strange.
it's piss poor attitude from him. In all honesty,
Well,
he may be a
we
great,
won't know.
he may be a
I
great
mean, it's
receiver,
very,
but
it's very diva.
But it's like
It is
100%.
diva-esque,
It's
yeah.
the whole Stephon Diggs thing. It's similar sort of vibes,
Yeah.
right? Like maybe a really good receiver, but here's the thing. I'm not sitting here going, man, I hope he comes to the Seahawks.
Interesting.
I'm happy with my receivers
Yep.
is one thing, but also I don't want that guy in the locker room. That's not a guy from everything I've seen so far,
Honestly,
past couple of years. I don't want him. I'd rather not.
I wonder if in his contract that he'll get like a final say about where he gets traded to. You know how sometimes there's the trade
Yeah,
clauses.
yeah,
So like
possibly.
if he can choose where he wants to go, kind of like he did when he got to the Raiders because
Yeah.
of Derek Carr. If he can choose, maybe he'll go and like I've seen Diggs at the Texans now, and he seems way happier and
yeah, for sure.
hyping people up.
Yeah.
I wonder if it'll be like
I'm
that.
I'm in the same boat as Cree. As much as he's a great receiver, I don't want him back in Green Bay
Right. Yeah.
because we've got a good wide receiver room, and it is that almost toxic personality.
Well,
that
that's,
he's-
Now,
that's the
now
other
I'm
thing.
the-
You see like the Seahawks
I'd take him
guys
at the Giants.
with their receivers.
yeah,
and
you guys need him.
I was
And
going
a-
to say,
and a lot
I would
of
I'll take anyone. I'll fucking take anyone.
and a lot of other teams with their receivers, and they will hype each other up when someone makes the catch. Like in some of the Seahawks, if Boba makes a catch, some other guys run over and hype him up and fucking slap him on the helmet and like, yeah, fucking, and
Bobo
and
feels the hype all the way from here.
he does.
It's
He
true,
does.
We are
it's true,
big
yeah,
Jake
yeah.
Bobo
He almost
guys.
got his 50-yard gain. He
almost
almost
did.
got
I
it.
know, I
Yeah.
can see that.
But you don't see Devontae doing that with Myers, right?
Yeah,
Myers
yeah.
has a big game. Devontae's not there fucking hyping him up.
Yep.
I don't know. Just not my type of receiver that
For
I
sure.
want.
Kind of the same with is it Amari Cooper at the moment as well?
Yes, he's on the possible trade block as well.
DJ Moore's not happy.
That's the one I was thinking about.
He's not happy, I think, as well, because he sees how well Justin Fields was doing,
Yeah.
and he never wanted to get rid of Justin Fields.
Correct. Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
unhappy about that. Another takeaway.
Okay.
Do you have one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do yours.
I got 3. Oh, 2. Sorry, I got 2. Got 2.
Wait for takeaway.
Another takeaway.
Brilliant, boys. So we had a ripper game yesterday with the Lions and the Seahawks.
Not the
No, not the Titans and the Dolphins. No,
I
unfortunately
thought
not.
that was
No, and this one, people
fucking
have
eyes
probably seen it, heard it already. But Jared Goff set the single game NFL records for most passing yards at 292 and attempts 18 without an incompletion. The previous record was held in 1939. He threw a perfect game,
which
18
is
for 18.
hilarious because there was one throw that he failed, but they got called back on a holding call.
Yeah, I saw
and,
that.
and they
no
saved
shit.
it.
Yeah. Which
Doesn't count.
it was an insane game, and kudos to him. He was a bit of an underdog for many years there, and then Ben Johnson is just an absolute
I will say
mastermind of the scheme.
I will say one thing to bring it down a little bit.
What's that?
The Seahawks, I don't think, had a starting D lineman.
Sure.
No, they didn't.
Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I think it's very impressive, and he holds the record. There's no taking that away.
No.
But imagine going up against a team that had all backup O linemen in.
Sure. Yeah.
D lineman coming at you. Like you're gonna have time. You're
Not
gonna.
saying it wasn't a competitive game though. It was a
No, it
It was a
very
hell of
good.
a
It
game.
was.
absolutely
fun
great
game.
game.
Like
It
I
was a fun
said,
game.
I put it in the chat the other day. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe we see that again come playoff time. Those two teams,
Yeah,
Seahawks
either.
with their proper D line.
Yep.
That could be a really fucking sick
Yeah.
matchup.
No,
to see.
it was
Kenneth Walker's back, man.
Oh, he's unreal.
Oh,
bro.
he
He's
was
so
he was
sick.
great. He
Yeah.
was great. The wrestling
Michigan State
move.
alumni.
Michigan State, baby.
Well done, Harry.
All right, and then my other one was
Don't you start.
No, I'm just congratulating you.
we've got some crazy stats on the first 4 weeks. So to do with the passing game, it's the highest QB completion rate ever. It's the lowest average yards per catch
Yeah.
ever. It's the fewest interceptions per game ever, but the highest sack rate in 32 years, and fewest passing yards per game in 21 years.
We
So the
love screens.
The stats are
You
all
know,
over the place.
That actually reminds me of something, Keith, and I wanted to ask you guys whether you think that there is a similar thing happening in the NFL. I talked about it the other day, a little while ago, maybe with CS, and how there's an external rating website, and how the better you based on how you play in a game, you get a rating website. And apparently, it came out when teams are looking to pick up players and build teams, and they pay $30K a month kind of salaries.
Yeah.
They use that rating to see who's a good player or not and who they should pick up or not.
Sure.
The problem is your stats get inflated and you have a better number next to your name, the less deaths. So people aren't going for a 3v1 anymore because they want to keep their rating higher and they want to keep their stock up. Do you also think that could be happening with the NFL with QB wise? Not wanting to throw dodgy balls because they don't want to get picked off, or they don't want to have incompletions, or they don't want to get, you know what I mean? Like there's less, you said less incompletions, less yards per pass. This isn't the QB of like the Drew Brees, the Tom Brady, the Aaron Rodgers slinging it like they used to. Is that
Off rip, I'm going to go with no, and that's because there's only 32 starting QBs and 32 backups. It's way easier to keep track of who's good, who's not good, where they were good,
but I'm saying-
and where they weren't good. You
but
know?
less interceptions and less bad. Like you could.
I think
say,
everyone's just playing way safer. I think
what
that's
I'm
what
saying.
it is.
Right? People
Yeah.
are playing safer because they don't want to be labeled as a bad QB. Like Will Levis, he's made some bad mistakes.
Yeah.
But like they said in the broadcast,
He's on a run at the
they
moment.
said like they said in the broadcast, at least he's still fighting and he's going.
Oh,
he's not
absolutely,
He's
yeah.
not gonna stop slinging it. He's gonna
Yeah.
fucking go for it.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
So
yeah.
are some QBs maybe trying to save value?
Possibly.
Well, it's
but
like I
But then
think
again, it's not always a decision, right? It comes down to play calling. So, like, a lot of coaches are more reliant
and
on the run game
jobs
because it's
jobs
safer.
are getting cut.
Yeah.
a lot
It includes,
easier
I guess
now,
it's,
so-
it's to your kind of same thing. It's also the coaches don't want to have these stats of their team playing
that's true. Yeah.
like a certain way where they're getting interceptions, they're getting incompletions, and it's just shit on them as well.
Yeah.
So they're diverting more to a run game, which is effective.
Yeah.
To some extent, and it depends on your team.
Yeah, that goes
keep
also.
the stats
That goes, you could argue is that not really, but is that kind of what's happening in Carolina? New coach doesn't want to lose his fucking job. So you put in the better QB. Their chances of making playoffs are almost fucking zero.
Right.
Yet you're still playing Andy Dalton when you've got a young QB sitting there. I get that he's learning from Andy Dalton, but he could learn a lot from playing in those weeks as well. And even if you do play him, and you might lose every fucking game, at least you've now got a great pick next year.
Yeah,
but you want to make sure you have a better coaching record.
You look at Peyton Manning's rookie season. He still holds the record for most interceptions thrown
Right.
in a
Interesting.
season.
Yeah.
So and he turned into one of probably the second best quarterback ever.
Yeah.
And it's like, so you have to, and he said that.
Is that second best behind his brother Eli?
Yeah, second best Manning quarterback ever. Maybe third. Archer's pretty good.
Archer's pretty good.
But he said that helped him learn. Like, that's how he became the quarterback he is, because he jumped straight into the fire.
Right.
And then he learned that way. Which
I
sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
But
I'm also wondering if, like, looking at these stats, is it's a reflection of the game changing. So highest QB completion rate ever, while a lot of them are big passing, big scrambling QBs now. It's not just stand in the pocket and hope a guy gets open anymore. It's like a make a play sort of offense. Lowest average yards per catch. Maybe that speaks to safeties are getting better. You know, like that, the whole secondary or different schemes in the secondary. Fewest interceptions. I can't really explain that one. But then the highest sack rate is because it's such a QB focused game. They're investing more in the guys who can hit the QB. If they're allowed to hit the QB,
Isn't it some of the
pussy-ass league.
lowest scoring games as well? As of recent years, like the scores recently have been a lot lower trending.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, I think they have been.
I don't know. But anyway, that are my takeaways of the week.
Yeah, no, it's good. I think that's a good point. Hey, let us know in the comments what you think about the impending changes that's happening with this QB play that's going on. Is it what's the deal? Let us know.
let us know, because then we'll use that as our takeaways next week. We'll pretend they're our original thoughts.
Yeah.
Great. Did you have any takeaways?
I did.
What are they?
Sorry.
No.
Okay.
He's
No.
itching. He's itching to get into the
is.
bedding.
Well, last week I said a couple multis that I was going to put on.
No kidding.
Yeah.
On this podcast.
On
On the show.
On this very show. One of them didn't hit, unfortunately. But the
Okay.
other one, I turned $5
Ooh.
into $143.55.
Holy fuck.
that's not
Very
bad.
good. Very good.
So it was the Packers-Vikings game.
Yep.
Turned out first half, shit game for myself. Great for Phil. Thanks, Phil. Second half, I think the rust came off for Jordan Love, and
Yeah.
it showed, and the Packers played well. So hopefully that translates to next week, and we don't just play one half. Actually, we played one quarter of football because we scored 22 points in one quarter.
Unreal.
But
And
yeah,
still
it's-
lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, the fact that we only lost by 2 after being down 28-0 or some shit at one point.
Very promising.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So Russ came off. We were ready to go. And
Yeah.
it should be good next week. So I'll be putting money on the Packers game next week.
Absolutely, man. And congratulations. Big
Thanks,
win.
man.
Big win.
They pay for my lunch one day.
Hey,
Hell
Gracie,
yeah.
can we actually
One day, $143.
No, I
one
mean,
day
yeah,
of
one
lunch.
day of lunch?
It
Fucking
got me
hell.
back a lot of money from other lost bets. but Pay for some lunch.
I'll run through mine real quick. But I'm gonna do it in the same way Harry kind of did it the other week. That got fucking us like 2K views on that reel for no fucking reason.
Oh, okay,
Apart
yeah,
from the
yeah.
fact he was explaining what his winning bet was, and that
Yeah.
was it.
That was good.
Sorry, okay, hold on. Let me.
Yeah, just
Yeah. Okay. So we did a bet lib last week, and I hit a fucking massive bet. Here's what it was: Dallas Cowboys head to head. Oh, this is sorry.
so just take two. Yeah. It's a real natural.
I'm using this part in the real.
Yeah.
No, it's got to start with a banger though. It's got to start with a.
Do you
Yeah.
want me to restart mine?
Yeah, we'll do.
Yeah, we'll do
afterwards.
that.
hold on,
Yeah.
Okay. Last week I bet on the Cowboys versus Giants. Banging game. I had a banging bet. Cowboys head to head. Over receiving yards, Dowdle 13.5. Over pass yards, Daniel Jones 225. Over Dowdle 38.5 rush yards. That was paying $14.37. $10 pays $140. They have a fucking banger.
Clap.
I'm glad the sound was off. I clicked the wrong button.
All right.
I don't think I
Nice,
did
nice.
that, but
Great, you gotta do it in the same way now.
You got to just read that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last week, put a couple multis on, but the one that hit, massive multi,
Massive.
massive,
huge.
it was paying 28-71. Justin Jefferson, anytime touchdown scorer.
Bang.
Jaden Reed, anytime touchdown scorer.
Bang.
Josh Jacobs, 50+ yards.
Bang.
Aaron Jones, 50+ yards.
Bang.
Jordan Love, 225.
Bang.
Sam Darnold, 200 passing yards.
Bang.
$5 into 143, baby.
Bang. Well done, boys. Well done. Big bet. Big bet. And I just want to say also, shout out Tyrell. Shout out Tyrell.
Shout out Tyrell.
He
Shout
out
fucking
Tyrell.
takes pretty
One of our
much.
dedicated listeners.
I'm pretty sure he takes all the bets that we post on Instagram, like
Yeah.
when you do the BetLib one,
Yeah.
and then you do the 4 of us. I'm pretty sure he takes all of them because he sent me a photo of him winning the one that I just read out.
Yeah.
Then he sent me a photo of the one Grayson just read out.
Unreal.
So he's out here
So it's
winning money.
almost like you should tail our bets.
That's what I'm saying.
If you're listening
That's
to
what I'm
this
saying.
and you got this far, just tail the
we
bet.
need Tyrell to make one of those fucking infomercials.
Yeah.
I took the, like
Yeah. That's a great.
As a
That'd be.
dedicated viewer of the Tackle for Loss show, I tailed the bets.
Yeah.
I
You know
tail the
what?
bets.
It improved my mental and physical and monetary health.
Yeah, exactly.
Do we know
yeah.
if he actually watches or just grabs them from Instagram?
I think he just takes them off Instagram. Which,
Yeah,
hey,
well,
that's
hey,
fair enough.
that's
That's
fair.
what that is.
Go
Go to our
fucking watch on
Instagram. You don't even
Instagram.
have to watch us.
Yeah, exactly. We do this for no reason.
Yeah. All right, those are the takeaways. Takeaways.
Yummy takeaways.
This is NFL Among Us.
Hit the claps.
Don't in the glass.
This.
The other one's still playing. I can't.
What the fuck is still playing?
When I pushed the intro, I pushed the intro music instead of the applause before, and it's still playing.
This is NFL Among Us. 4 of us, 3 of us know the player. 1 person doesn't. We go around saying things until we figure out who it is, or there's 3 rounds or something. I don't know. I'll spin a pin.
Grayson.
That's Grayson.
Yeah,
So I start.
you do.
Yes.
Number 8.
Number 8.
Okay.
Swift.
All right.
New team.
Okay. Bit chubby. I think he's a bit of a chubby boy.
Great rookie season. I believe it was his rookie or second year. Can't remember. It was one of the two. First or second year.
I don't
Brilliant.
remember.
Okay. Facial hair.
God, stop with that fucking shit,
It's a
man.
reoccurring bit now. Someone's got to do it.
Okay.
Shit. I don't actually know.
It is a good. I think it's a good name.
It
Personally,
is.
this one.
Alliteration.
What?
Oh, I get you.
Okay.
No, sorry, what did you say?
Alliteration.
Alliteration.
Oh, I was like, ooh.
Alliteration.
White name.
I hope that didn't get picked up in the microphone.
I hope it did.
We'll say this is last round, and then we'll call it.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is quite sus, there, Grace. I gotta say. Let me just write down
Okay, you write it down.
Grayson.
Write down sus.
Grayson sus.
I'm just going to say between the tackles.
Okay.
Black.
Keith, I see this is last round. I'm gonna write down Keith sus.
Well, you said white name,
Yeah.
black man.
You've named 70% of the league.
Well, okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep it.
Okay.
I don't want to give it away.
Harry, what have you got?
Fuck. What have I said? Touchdown machine. In years past.
Yeah.
Not that quick. I don't think he's that quick, personally.
He doesn't have like crazy breakaway speed.
He's not known for the speed. All right, should we vote?
Yeah, it's
Keep
keep
it.
Keep it.
Yeah, 100%. John messaged me. I'm like, I'm fucked.
That's like me last week.
Yeah. Who
I'm
was
so glad I called it before the fucking episode.
Yeah. I have no idea who it is.
It's Josh Jacobs.
Ah.
Number 8, traded.
Yeah, fuck. I couldn't. I couldn't even tell you if it was Josh Jacobs.
Well, it was.
Where was Josh
No,
Jacobs?
you know, but you know what I'm saying. Like, if it's Josh Jacobs, I
You
couldn't.
got boys. We got to get better.
I
at
couldn't
this
even
as
name
the
the
podcast.
stat. I couldn't even
You
name
got
the
to take a
stat.
stab in the dark. If you like last round, okay, I wasn't that suspicious about you,
Yeah.
to be honest. But then you said 3 things that are 70% of the league.
Yeah.
What was
like
it?
it-
Swift, black.
Does he have facial hair?
Facial
I have no
hair.
idea
facial
if he
hair
has facial
black.
hair.
Like,
No,
Once you said,
not really.
I don't
once
think
you
he
said
does, eh?
facial hair, I was like,
Yeah.
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 oh, he does. He's got that mo.
Does he?
He's got a,
Got a
yeah,
mo?
he's got a mo.
Oh, well. Anyway.
All right, well, fuck, that's easy. Holy shit.
Alliteration.
All right, next segment. This segment's brought to you by Mamitas. No, it's not. It's not really.
We don't even have meters in New Zealand.
No, that's just what Caleb
Yeah.
Presley said.
Caleb
so I thought
Presley,
I'd
you,
say.
you get on that, buddy.
Okay.
Get him over here.
This is the BetLib, but the problem is when I was building the BetLib this week, I went to do it while I was not busy at work, and none of our bet providers had the player props up.
Is it a London game?
Nah, that's not the Thursday night.
Oh,
That's
okay.
just- that's going to be the first game I'm not going to watch of
Wow.
this season.
Really?
Boycotting
It's on our
it because-
Sunday.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it. Never mind. I thought it was on England Sunday, so that would be our Monday.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's Monday 2:30 a.m. I am not watching.
Oh,
that game.
then yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not
fair
watching
enough.
that.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
If it was
hope you
Sunday
enjoy it, Phil.
if it was Sunday 2:30 a.m., I might.
Yeah,
sure,
hopefully Phil sends the photo watching that game.
Yeah, absolutely.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
So yes, there's the issue. I couldn't do the normal BetLib.
Yeah.
Because they came out this afternoon. By the time I saw it, it was too late. So what I've got here, we all know. Actually, I'll restart that because this can be the start of another reel, all right?
Sure. Yep.
If Opus thinks so.
We all know about paint by numbers. Everyone's done paint by numbers before, that kind of thing. Paint by
done.
numbers
Yep.
in the
I
comic
have,
books.
yeah.
Well, have you heard of
I did it yesterday.
bet by numbers?
I have not heard of bet by numbers.
Well,
Is that
it-
another tackle for loss?
It's another tackle for
first?
loss special.
Trademark.
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 Bet by numbers. I've got a series of questions. They are all numbers based. By the end of it, we will have built a bet. The thing is, what we're betting
Ooh.
on, which is anytime touchdown scorer multi, is what we're
Okay.
building here.
Okay.
Right.
I can't build it because it hasn't,
haven't come out
the
yet.
markets
So
aren't up
what
yet.
you're saying is our audience needs to go to Instagram when they hear this,
Facts.
and it'll be up there.
It'll be up on Instagram. So go check the
Wow.
Instagram.
It'll be up on Instagram tomorrow.
I'm just going to say, last time we did a BetLib, it hit. So, therefore,
Tail
this
the
will
bet.
also hit.
Bet by numbers is going to hit.
The
Let's do it.
first number I'm going to ask you is
Okay.
the most important. Who wants to start?
I will.
Okay, Harry. Pick a number
It's too quick.
between 1 and 12.
8.
AG, your girlfriend.
Okay, hey, okay. Don't look at the sheet out of YouTube.
All of that
Oh,
shit was
yeah,
cut
yeah.
out of last.
Yeah.
Like, no one knows that. That's a
Um,
Tackle for Loss inside joke.
Okay, 8. Therefore, that is 8 touchdown scorers we're betting on in a multi.
Okay. I like that. I like that. All right.
So you,
okay.
good thing you didn't pick 12, otherwise it's a fucking
Well, it
massive
would've won us
one.
more
Good thing you didn't do
Jesus.
one either. It'd be a very short game.
Okay, and then first we'll go through saying, so there's 1 to 12 games.
Okay.
You pick a number, and then we'll add that game in. So we're going to first go through, find what games we're going to bet on.
Okay.
So Grayson, you're next. Pick a number 1 to 12. And you can't say a number someone's already said, obviously.
7.
Nice.
7. Okay, we're betting on the Panthers-Bears game. Kiefer,
Okay. Yep. Oh, I need to do.
pick a number.
Sure. 6. Just keep going around that.
We're betting on Bengals-Ravens.
Okay.
Harry,
12.
we're betting on Chiefs-Saints. Grayson, back to you.
1.
We're betting on Bucks-Falcons. That's the first game.
Love it.
Kiefer,
3.
3's Browns-Commies. Harry,
2.
2's Vikings-Jets. Grayson,
9.
9's Rams-Packers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more, Kiefer.
We'll go 10.
10 is game Seattle vs Giants.
Okay.
Yay. Giants.
Now we're going to go through and find out who we're betting on
Ooh,
for touchdown scorers.
let's do it.
I've got 8 players from each game, 4 from one team, 4 from another team.
You wrote this all down manually?
I'm so fucking retarded. I realized halfway through I was doing this, I could just do this on Excel or some shit.
Yeah.
And fucking type it out. But okay, so I'm just gonna go through. So first game is Bucks Falcons.
Okay.
Harry 1 through 8, and this is the player.
3.
I'm
do
not
we
gonna
got?
tell you until the end.
Okay.
Grayson,
Give me a second. I'm going to get like Google dice roll.
Kiefer.
Hit me with. How many was it? 1 through 8?
It's all 1 through 8.
7.
Oh, and also I don't know who's injured or not. So if someone's not playing,
We'll just substitute it.
we'll put another player in.
Okay.
Or skip it. Depends
One
how
above
many
or
there,
one
depends
below.
how many
Yeah,
there
yeah.
are. Grayson.
The Google D8s is 4.
Oi.
No, Harry.
1.
Oh, fuck. Kiefer. Oh, wait, no, sorry. No, back to Grayson. We'll go back around.
The Google D8 says 4.
Fuck. Kiefer.
Let me get a 2.
All right, don't mind that one. Harry.
7.
Oh, I like that one, actually. And then Grayson, last one.
The Google D8s is 2.
Oh, fuck, I was going to say,
I was
this is like
hoping it
4
was
again.
Fucking, I hate
Yeah.
that one, man. All right, do you want to hear our
Okay.
anytime touchdown scorer bet by numbers?
Trademark.
Trademark. Yeah.
Anytime touchdown,
Hit it, crew.
Rashad White.
Don't mind it.
Don't mind
Anytime
Yeah.
touchdown, Jordan Addison.
Don't mind
Don't
it.
mind
He
it.
might be
Yeah.
injured, so we'll switch that out if he is.
He's always
Okay.
injured.
Yeah, he is.
Game 3, anytime touchdown, Scary Terry.
Love it.
Don't mind it.
Anytime touchdown, Vossi Bop from Bengals Ravens.
What?
Who?
Uh,
Oh, Yoshivos.
Yoshivos, yeah.
Oh, Yoshivos.
My brothers don't dab. They do Yoshivos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got
Is
him
that
in
the rookie?
Yeah.
yeah.
He was he was a rookie last year. I think.
Was he a rookie last year?
To be
Okay.
fair,
Next game
he's
we
been
got
alright
He
this
is pretty
year.
good, yeah.
anytime touchdown, Odunze and Bears Panthers.
That's not bad.
Next game, Rams Packers, anytime touchdown, Jaden Reed, which is probably one of the better ones.
Yeah.
Mm.
Next game, Seattle Giants, anytime touchdown, DK.
Right,
yeah,
that's a good
that's
one.
great. Yeah.
Fuck,
Good.
we got DK in that
Last game, Chiefs Saints, anytime touchdown, Noah Gray.
Fuck.
They're low on weapons. They might.
Yeah,
100%,
yeah,
100%.
They're very low.
Fair.
To be fair, he got more catches last week than Kelsey. I'm pretty
Everyone that I wrote down on here has got a touchdown.
Oh, that's cool.
So
That's
it's not like fucking anybody.
Yeah,
it's guys
yeah,
that
yeah.
have got
So
touchdowns.
who'd you write
this
from the
year.
Giants?
That's awesome.
Oh, that one was a bit tough, to be honest.
Only like 2 people
wrote
have scored touchdowns.
Wandale Robinson,
Yeah.
Malik Neighbors,
Yeah.
Singletary, and Daniel Jones in case he rushes one in. He
Yeah, no,
sometimes
that's fair.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Malik
Cool,
Neighbors
man.
Funny
might
thing
be
is,
dead. I don't know.
there was actually quite a few QBs on here that I put that none of them got picked.
Ah, okay.
But yeah,
Very cool, man.
I like it.
so
Go
those
check
are,
out-
those are the 8 TDs that we're betting on this week. And also here's the reason I decided to do that this week
Keep in
instead of
mind,
the
have
other
to
one.
edit that reel. I've already said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's fine. The reason I chose to do that this week, I still think to Tyrell about it. Apparently, a guy put a bet on, I think it was 8 anytime touchdown scorer,
Yep.
multi, and $100 paid him $47K.
I'd like 47.
He passed out drunk watching the last game. Woke up, completely forgot, didn't even realize the guy scored a touchdown. I think it was Montgomery.
What?
Went and checked his fantasy app, saw that Montgomery had scored a touchdown, and that reminded him about his bet.
And he passed back out.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
then he
also-
got really drunk again.
Yeah.
Out of the 40-something K, 15K went to federal and state tax.
Really?
Holy shit.
Wow.
So he got like 35K or 30K or something.
Oh, that sucks.
Dude.
Oh,
yeah.
Only 35?
But then again,
Fuck
imagine
that.
I'll be fucking livid.
Yeah, no,
I'd
totally.
be- I'd be
yeah,
pissed.
yeah,
That's a
absolutely
new
would be.
car, dude. That's fucking whatever you want.
Yeah,
that's,
that's
sick.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Cool, man. That's
So
a great one.
that is my bet this week.
Check out the Instagram. It'll be up.
It's on the Instagram.
Go
Go
Taylor.
fucking look at it. Tackle for loss on Instagram. Tackle.for.loss on Instagram.
Bright green logo. Can't miss it.
Harry. What you
Cree.
got? What's your bet, man?
What you got, Harry? What you got?
Well, as you mentioned, we only have player markets for one game, which is
Yeah.
Atlanta versus Tampa, Thursday night football, Friday for us.
Should be a good game.
Should be a fun
Should be a
game.
great
Yeah.
game.
Should be a fun game.
I have put on a 4-leg multi.
Okay.
Nice.
Mike Evans, anytime touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Him or Godwin.
Kyle Pitts, anytime touchdown.
I would love to see that.
Yeah.
He-
I would love to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had
Man's been
he had
struggling.
no catches last week. Think he's going to come back this
Almost
week.
had a touchdown in
enough.
the Chiefs game.
He did. He
Yeah,
Should
did.
have
that's
been
true.
PI.
Yeah.
Bucky Irving, 40-plus rushing yards, and Bijan, 60-plus rushing yards.
Alright, I mean-
$5 is paying $102.
Oh, I don't hate it.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't hate that at all.
Yeah,
$20,
Yeah, yeah.
$21 odds or
That,
something.
you know what that bet is? It's a fan of football bet.
As a fan of
Fan
We
of
want to
football bet.
see Kyle Pitts get
be
touchdowns.
fair-
We want to see Bijan rush for 60 plus.
Yeah.
We saw Grayson's bet, which was another fan of football bet last week,
And it hit.
Hit.
and that hit.
It
We're
was-
getting-
it was-
we're-
to be fair, it was more legs.
Yeah.
It was.
It was
It was
6
even
legs.
more.
Absolutely. We're
Yeah.
getting a few fan of football games right now.
Yeah, we
so,
are.
let's keep that streak alive and going.
Yeah.
Facts.
Facts.
Kiefer, do you have a bet you want to bring up?
I certainly do. 1 second.
Lovely.
Well, how do they? fellow fortune seekers. It's your old pal, Krusty Keith, back from another week of prospecting in them hills of the NFL. Now, I reckon I was only aiming to find me one shiny bat this week, but wouldn't you know it, once I started digging, I struck a whole gold mine of value. Now, let me tell you about my first big find.
Give it 2 minutes, he's going to be racist.
I was paddling in the streams of San Francisco when I spotted something glittering. It was them 49ers, I tell ya. They're fixing to strike you rich against them Cardinals. Here's why. They got all their nuggets back, fellas named Debo and Kittle. Just last week, they struck mighty big against them Patriots. And get this, they've been beating the Cardinals like a drum for 4 straight times in a row. I'm betting my last gold tooth on them 49ers will cover the 7.5 point spread. Now, I was about to pack up my mule and head home, and then I caught a glimmer out of the corner of my eye. It was coming from Green Bay. Them Packers are sitting on a gold mine against the Rams, I tell you. That Love fella had him a mighty fine half throwing that pigskin. And them Rams, well, the defense is leakier than my old prospector pan. And the Rams offense is striving a tumbleweed with them injuries. Mark my words, the Packers will cover the 3.5 point spread on all in my head. But wait, there's more.
You did that.
I stumbled across a hidden cave, and inside was a doggone treasure chest. There was the Bills-Texans game. That Diggs fella, he got more fire in his belly due to the rivalry. And Stroud and Erlin, well, they'll be slinging the ball like there's no tomorrow. I'm betting the farm on the over, partners. It's going to be raining touchdowns. And just when I thought I was done, I tripped over one last nugget. The Browns-Commanders game. Them Browns offense is shakier than a prospector with gold fever. Them Commanders, they're coming in hotter than a prospector's skillet when cooking Sunday morning beans. Put your money on them Commanders to win and cover the spread, or my name ain't Krusty Keith. Well, that's about the gold I found this week. Remember, don't bet more than you can afford to lose, or you'll end up eating beans by the campfire just like old Krusty Keith here. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta go rinse the bean juice out of me whiskers. Have a good one.
Oh my God.
So,
Yeah, I love how the pitch of your voice was being.
To be fair, that's the best accent you've got.
thanks.
Turn
I
into
don't really
an
know I
old
have it in the
lady,
bag
yeah.
like that. Every time I come into these, I don't practice it at all. I'm just like, I could maybe do that. So if you
Really?
combine,
I couldn't tell.
yeah, if you combine all of those into a multi, it's paying $13.87.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. This is a good one. I actually like that.
Yeah, I think it'll work. Back.
Whoa. Where did you come from? You missed it, bro. There was
I
some
saw him,
really-
he looks hella stinky.
Yeah, some real creepy nonce dude standing there. I don't know what happened to him.
It kind
But
of smelled like beans.
yeah, he said something about beans.
All right, Grayson, do you have a bit as well?
Yeah. I don't know how I can follow that up. But I'm going to do a little bit of call and response.
Ooh.
Okay.
So I'm deciding that we're going to bet on all the Monday morning games.
Okay.
So when I say
Sure.
Monday, you go morning to get it.
Okay.
Yep.
And then we'll get through these bets, right?
Sweet.
Okay.
So they're all just head-to-head bets.
Sweet.
Yeah.
But they add up. Because there's quite a few games. There's 7 leagues.
Okay.
Okay, sweet.
All right, first in our Monday
Morning.
madness.
Whoa.
We've got the Minnesota Vikings versus the New York Jets. We're going to take the Vikings.
I agree.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Next up in our Monday
Morning.
madness. We've got the Commanders versus the Cleveland Browns. We're taking the Commanders.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Next up in our Monday
Morning.
madness. We've got the Texans versus the Bills. We're taking the Bills now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Monday
Morning.
madness. We've got the Colts versus the Jags. We're going to take the Colts.
I like that.
All right,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Especially if Flacco's playing.
Yep.
They're paying $2.20.
Wow.
Yeah. Monday
Morning.
madness. We've got the Ravens versus the Bengals. We're going to take the Ravens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Monday
Morning.
madness. Patriots, Dolphins. I'm taking the Patriots.
Yes, let's go.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Only time they'll be favorites.
Yeah, it's weird. Monday.
Morning.
Madness! The last one, we've got the Panthers versus the Bears. We're taking the Panthers.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
Hell
our
Very
yeah.
segment.
nice,
I
very
rate
nice.
that,
I like
man.
it.
That's
I like
awesome.
it.
Right, so that pays $86.25.
Fuck.
I'm tracking
Jesus.
$5 on it. Will pay me $431.
Wow, I mean, I like it.
Check out the goddamn Instagram. It'll be up there. Tail it, bitches.
That's right. Get amongst your
Yeah.
Monday.
Madness.
Morning madness.
Fuck.
Fuck, I was drinking. Damn
That's
it.
all right.
We did all of them bar one. That's pretty successful for us.
I tried. I fucked it up.
That's right. That's not the case with the bet, and we missed by one. But
yeah,
hey,
yeah, true.
it's a Monday morning madness.
Brilliant.
Nice.
Awesome. That's all the bets for this week.
Are we gonna keep going? Kind of need a piss.
Hey, let's take a piss break.
I'll take a piss break.
Let's break.
And we piss. Keith, I believe you have something to say.
I do. I have a segment.
Oh, so you have a segment, do you?
I have a little seg. A bit,
Sure.
if you will.
Yeah.
And I thought it'd be inclusive.
Yay!
It involves all you guys.
Yay!
Woke fuck.
Yeah. 1 second. Let me set this up.
Okay.
I've got lines.
Oh, you theater kid.
Don't read the whole thing, because as you read them, your lines will surprise you.
Okay.
Oh, I don't join in for a while.
Your glasses.
What am I wearing?
You guys can just choose if it doesn't matter.
Well, what's best for my character? You tell me, man.
No,
Those are best for my character? Okay.
Does my hat work?
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Sweet. Oh, gotta take these ones off, huh?
No, you can double strap.
What if I can't read my lines?
Okay, so what I've just done.
Are we the Blues Brothers?
No, not quite. What I've just done is I've handed out scripts to each individual member of the podcast. They've never seen them before,
No.
so that was going to make it up as they go. So Ryan, I'll set the scene and you just put it in the background. Throw some music in there. You know what to do. Scene. A bustling police department. 4 officers are gathered round the table, each eager to present their case. All right, team. We've got a crisis on our hands. The NFL is rife with frauds, and it's up to us to crack this case wide open.
Chief, I've been on this day and night. My suspect, the New York Jets.
The Jets. Go on, detective. Make your case.
Picture this. A team with Aaron Rodgers, supposed contenders, lose 10-9 to the Broncos. It's a fraud so blatant it's practically wearing a neon sign. They committed 15 penalties. Lock them up. Their kicker missed a crucial field goal. Lock him up. And their run defense is about as strong as Will Levis's and Giordani's relationship. Lock them both up, I don't know. It's messy, it's public, and everyone can see it.
Hold your horses. You're barking up the wrong tree. The real fraud here, the Miami Dolphins.
The Dolphins. I gotta hear this.
Right, Chief. It's as clear as a touchdown replay. Without Tua, they're fish out of water, and with Tua, they're not much better. They lost to the Titans. Fuck them. Their coach McDaniels, he's got more excuses than Deshaun Watson for accusers.
If I may interject with some hard data, I believe you're all missing the biggest fraud of them all. The Philadelphia Eagles.
The Eagles?
Precisely! My algorithms do not lie. A 2-2 record for a supposed Super Bowl contender. Nick Sirianni's play calling is no more predictable than a fucking coin toss. And don't get me started on their inconsistencies. They're about as reliable as Tyreek Hill's condoms.
This investigation is more twisted than Diddy's court case. But wait, we're missing something. What about the Jacksonville Jaguars?
Yeah, ex-chief. Well, I've got Trevor Lawrence.
Exactly. A team with that much potential, sitting at 0-4. Their offense is more disappointing than Madden 25. Lawrence has lost 9 straight games as a starter. 9. That's more losses than tailing a tackle for loss bet.
Whoa, don't forget about Doug Peterson. After saying, as coaches, we can't go out there and make the plays, he's definitely on the hot seat.
You're right. Peterson's seat's so hot, he could grill a damn Jaguar on it. And Lawrence's stats, they're about as low on the ground as a Henry Ruggs car crash victim.
So So what you're saying is...
What I'm saying is, we've got 4 frauds on our hands. Let's book them all. Let the public sort it out. Go vote on our Instagram story. The team with the most votes will be labelled the fraud, and that detective is safe from doing a shotgun next week. Well done.
Yeah. Woo. Seems the Jags are playoff hopes.
Well, actually, just take him off instead.
Have been grounded.
Looks like the Dolphins' season is swim with the fishes.
Appears the Eagles' championship dreams have crash landed.
And the Jaguars, well, their season is officially extinct. And then Brian played the CSI Miami.
Wow. Thank you, Keith, for that.
No worries.
For
Go check
putting
out the
that
Instagram.
together.
Go vote on it.
Yeah, put that. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, put that. Yeah. Let's put that all together.
Hell yeah.
Well done, guys.
I think I fucking nailed my tech guy part.
I think we recreate this, but as an actual mini set, like an actual a mini show, you know?
Yeah, just use the green screen.
We could do it. Yeah, we could do it with the green screen.
We can totally do it like after this. Do you want to do it?
We can do, but it take a little bit of setting up. I mean, like change, have scenes, you know, like
Oh, like shoot the actual show.
kind of like every time. We're not all just standing in front of the green screen. You know, maybe if it's every time Harry is in it, it's him in front of a computer. Every time me and Grayson, we're sitting next to each
Shoot a
other.
skit.
Yeah, we shoot a skit.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, that could be good.
It could be good. Yeah, that was that bit.
No, it was a good bit.
Thanks, man.
It's a good bit.
Thanks, boys. Appreciate it. Is it back to me again?
I think it's just conspiracy corner and then we're done.
Yeah. Let me go get the guy.
Okay, you go get conspiracy Keith.
Are you sure you don't want to go get Krusty Keith or whatever the fuck that guy's name
Whatever
was?
guy you find down in that hallway,
Bring him back.
Send him in.
Whoa!
Who's that?
Jesus.
It's conspiracy Keith, boys. I'm back.
His voice has changed.
Yeah, it has actually. I don't know.
Every
Every week. Yeah. All right. Listen close. Because I don't know how long I've got before they silence me. I've cracked the code. And let me tell you, this goes all the way to the top. The refs, the bookies, the NFL, the Illuminati. They're all in on it. And they're after me. You think you're watching football? Ha! Wake up, sheeple. What you're really seeing is the carefully orchestrated dance of the zebra striped puppets pulling the strings. You think you're betting on football? You're betting on which ref has the whistle. John Hussey. Remember that name. This guy's got a streak. 15 straight games and the home team covers. Coincidence? There are no coincidences. It gets crazier. Scott Novick and Bill Vinovich, more like Scott Road Dog Novich and Bill Underdog Vinovich, since 2021, when the NFL climbed into bed with betting apps, specifically FanDuel and DraftKings. These guys have been raining money on road underdogs like it's confetti at the Super Bowl. I've got charts. I've got graphs. I've got a wall full of red string connecting pictures to referees and guys in shady suits. It all connects. But they're onto me and I can't sleep, I can't eat. I can't even watch a game without seeing the signs. Is that a first down marker or a secret signal to the shadowy league figures? Are the yard lines actually a barcode? This week, if you dare to bet, you better be watching those ref assignments like the nuclear launch codes. Your bankroll depends on it. The truth is out there, and it's wearing black and white stripes. So remember, John Hussey, his games are the home team better's dream. Novak or Vinovich, the road underdogs might be your new best friend. Remember, they can take our money, but they'll never take our freedom. Viva la referee revolution!
Yeah! Yeah, fuck those damn refs. You heard it here first. Hussey's the home guy. The other guy's the other guy.
Road underdog.
Other guy's the road underdog
Vinovich
guy.
and the other
Vinovich
one.
and fucking Homie
Yeah.
Homeboy.
I just caught him on the way out.
Yeah, you turned it to you again, didn't
Yeah,
you?
he was
As
fucking.
you're
He was sprinting.
He
He was on something.
Yeah, he definitely was.
He hasn't slept in
Um,
days. I think it's just because overdosing on cocaine.
I think that might be it. Stuck in the basement. So I
maybe.
asked him, and he said he couldn't quite put the bet together just yet because the referee assignments aren't out yet. But
right.
How late do they come? Do they? Is like the
Not-
day or the day before? Or?
I think it's like the day before, so you don't. I mean, you have enough time to place a bet, but yeah,
Yeah.
just keep an eye out for those two guys or for three guys, I should say.
Multi.
And then see what
Okay,
happens.
why not? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's a good one. I like that. That's a
It's a real conspiracy.
It's a real
it's the type of
conspiracy.
thing you need to keep an eye on. If you're gonna
Yeah.
bet on anything, bet on the refs. We've said that before, and that guy said it again. Who the fuck he is?
He's a weird guy.
He shows up every fucking week.
Yeah.
Who lets
Starts
him into our
rambling.
house?
Yeah, I think he says valid things, but his delivery just kind of obscures him
I
sometimes.
can't tell how many of them there are. Is there one, or is he born into a family of multiple conspiracy families?
I think
He's
it's
a-
a whole family.
It's a family,
He's
Yeah.
a quadruplet.
Maybe
or
next
something.
and they
we'll
all
do-
grew up in different nations, therefore the different accents.
Maybe next week
I
we'll do a
think there's
Q&A.
like 18 of them for like each week of the NFL.
Yeah, it's probably. it's probably
Ah,
what
that
it
makes
is.
sense. Yeah. They stopped at bang on 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were banging it, right? There was 18 of
It's
them.
kind of crazy that so long ago they knew the season would change to 18 games. That's insane.
They had a conspiracy
Alright.
about it.
I think that is the end of the episode this week.
Yeah.
You've heard all the bets. You've heard all the insights. You know what to bet on.
We won last week, so you might as well
We
tell
won
this
last week.
Yeah.
You might as well tell this week. You've already left a comment. You've already liked the video. You've already gone to Instagram and followed us. You've already gone to TikTok and followed us. You've already gone to Spotify and followed us. You've already gone to Spotify and left a 5-star review. So I guess we're done.
That's absolutely it. I don't want to see anyone complaining about, oh, they don't win money or this league just missed. Just tail ours.
Oh yeah,
They
'cause
hit
we win money
every time, 50% of the time.
100% of the time. That happens.
Maybe. All the time.
All the time. Anyway, standard rules. Don't bet on us.
Bet on yourself.
Take a
Later.
Madness!
Monday.
morning.
Oh, morning.
Morning.
Episode of
Morning.
Tackle for Loss Podcast, the premium New
Good night.
Zealand NFL gambling podcast.